My name is Jesse Abelman, and I'm curator of Hebraica and Judaica here at Museum of the Bible. I curate the museum's Hebrew and Jewish books, Jewish ritual objects, and medieval and modern Torah scrolls. I spend most of my days cataloging those scrolls to find fascinating stories that I can bring to you right here on The Bible Is So. What do you do with trash? You throw it away, right? But what do you do if that trash is a sacred text, a Bible, or some other holy text? In the Jewish tradition, when you have biblical texts, sacred texts, written in Hebrew with the divine name, they aren't just thrown out, they're set aside in a place called a geniza, which literally means a storage place or a hiding place. Today, these are usually cardboard boxes kept in synagogue basements or perhaps in a closet. And when they get full up, they'll be buried so as to respectfully dispose of items that have the sacred divine name without just tossing them out. But for 9 centuries, in a synagogue in Fustat, Old Cairo in Egypt, they didn't do this. They just kept on putting more and more and more texts into their geniza. And it wasn't just biblical texts or sacred texts, anything written in Hebrew letters, including business records, receipts, legal documents, all kinds of things were thrown into this geniza, which is known today as the Cairo Geniza. Those scholars had been aware of the geniza since the late 18th century. Its importance as a treasure trove of ancient Hebrew manuscripts had not been known really until the beginning of the 20th century. When a pair of sisters from England, twins, named Dr. Agnes Lewis and Dr. Margaret Gibson, who were in Egypt examining different manuscripts, purchased some and brought them back to England to be shown to their colleague Dr. Solomon Schechter at Cambridge University, who immediately recognized one of the fragments as the Hebrew text of the Wisdom of Ben Sira, an apocryphal text that up until then had only been known in the Greek translation. But now he had the Hebrew original. The Cairo Geniza holds all genres of texts, including some of the oldest biblical texts that we have since the Dead Sea Scrolls. Here at the museum, we have one right here. This is a rough draft of a book written by Rabbi Hananel ben Shmuel, whose daughter was married to the son of Maimonides, one of the most towering figures of medieval Jewish history, a philosopher, a jurist, a biblical scholar, a doctor, and a communal leader. So in this book, Rabbi Hananel talks about his son's father-in-law, Maimonides, as one of the few unique people who had the ability to study philosophy. He said, in general, no one should do that. But if someone's going to do it, Maimonides is the right person for the job. The text is written in Judeo-Arabic, which is a dialect of Arabic spoken by Jews and written in Hebrew letters. It's remarkable that we're able to still have this personal testimony about such an important figure in history, and we only have it because the community in Cairo didn't throw away their trash. Just goes to show you, the Bible is so trashy.
To learn more about the museum or plan your next visit, go to museumofthebible.org.